All right, welcome back to another episode of Inside Supplements. Today we're going to be actually taking a look at a YouTube video that is a supplement review video and reacting to it. This is an older test booster we're going to take a look at, so here we go.
Hey guys, it's me Alex with Total Shape, and in this video I am thoroughly reviewing TestoFuel. Now this is a supplement that claims to increase testosterone levels, and it claims to do so with all natural ingredients. I'm going to be talking about the key ingredients, some of the science behind those ingredients, a little bit about my own experience using it because I have been using it for a little while now, and I'll even include other information about TestoFuel that I think is important to know. And if you decide to go ahead and give TestoFuel a try, I got a discount when I purchased mine. I'm going to put that discount link in the video description below. So if you go through that link, it's going to automatically apply that same discount for you when you check out. Okay, so TestoFuel claims that it naturally increases testosterone in the body, and they specifically say on their website that TestoFuel...
So do you think if he has a discount link to promote this product that he's going to say this product's terrible? Or this is really good? Let you decide that.
Doesn't contain testosterone, but rather it has ingredients that are going to boost the body's ability to produce testosterone. Now, as far as ingredients go, TestoFuel is transparent about what's in it. There's no secrets, no proprietary blends. Not that proprietary blends are always bad, but it just makes it easier to research a product when the company's transparent. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about the most important ingredients in TestoFuel, but first I want to highlight D-aspartic acid and vitamin D. So regarding D-aspartic acid, there was a very well-designed study done back in 2009, and it tested the effects of D-aspartic acid on testosterone levels. And in this study, 20 out of 23 men taking D-aspartic acid over the course of 12 days experienced an increase in testosterone, with the highest increase being 42%. Now, 42% is no joke, and to have the effects in just 12 days is pretty impressive. Now, this isn't the only study with numbers like these. There are actually quite a few. I think in total I found about 9 studies demonstrating similar results and similar numbers. Now, as for vitamin D, there are literally countless studies.
I'll challenge that on the D-aspartic acid. The study's from 2009 on my Reddit, and there was an increase in testosterone over the 12 days. On average, from these 20 individuals, testosterone rose about 30%, with a few individuals seeing results up to 42%. But here's the part that always gets left out. These were 23 men with fertility issues and low baseline testosterone, not healthy trained men. While the 42% is true, this is why it's misleading. The testosterone increase was short-term. 1, it did not continue. 2, it was total testosterone and not free testosterone. And then it peaked around day 12, returning back to its baseline. So this is not a sustained or performance-relevant increase. And studies later found, when researchers tried to replicate these effects in healthy or resistant trained men, the results didn't hold up. Later studies have showed no testosterone increase, no strength or muscle benefit. In some cases, testosterone actually decreased. And that's why you kind of see D-aspartic acid quietly disappear from the testosterone boosters from serious formulas after about 2016. And it can temporarily increase hormones and activate neurotransmitters to feel some changes in mood or libido, but feeling something short-term does not equal a long-term hormonal optimization, which is really the goal with these testosterone boosters.
That demonstrated stimulates testosterone production in the body, but only at clinically effective levels, which starts at around 3,000 IUs per day. Now, an IU just stands for the International Unit. It's a common measurement form used for fat-soluble vitamins like A, E, and D, for example. And TestoFuel's daily dose of vitamin D is actually 5,000 IUs, which is excellent because you want that extra 2,000 or 1,000 IUs to make up for the fact that our bodies don't absorb 100% of the nutrients that we ingest. So hats off to TestoFuel for not only having vitamin D in this supplement, but
also depends what form is the vitamin D. We're going to take a look at the supplement label later, but he doesn't mention that. Is it ergocalciferol or is it cholecalciferol?
for having having it at clinically effective doses. There are also some other ingredients in TestoFuel like fenugreek, which has not only been shown to slightly help increase testosterone levels, but it also lowers your inflammation. That's important because it plays a role in recovering from workouts, it also lowers your blood sugar, and it helps with appetite control. And there's also oyster extract.
Okay, so yes, fenugreek can help. It's like saying, blueberries are healthy and rich in antioxidants. And let's say you just ate one, or you cut a blueberry in half and ate that every day and said, yeah, I eat blueberries, they're healthy for antioxidants. How many blueberries? So quoting ingredients with no dosage, does not do anything.
In this bad boy, which skyrockets your libido. As a matter of fact, I started actually taking TestoFuel recently. It's been about 5 weeks now, and I've definitely felt some results. Like, I didn't have my T levels tested or anything, but from what I'm experiencing so far, I'm sleeping better, I'm waking up just super refreshed and energized. My workout intensity it's actually gone up a tiny bit, but what has drastically changed is my recovery time. Like, I lift heavy and leg days and deadlift days, and it always takes a toll on me, and my last couple of workouts, they really felt like nothing. I was just able to bounce back from them the day after like gravy. Now, the company says to give the product 2 months to fully experience the benefits from it, so I'll update this review in about a month, and I'll let you know about how I'm doing and where I'm at. But I am feeling a difference right away, even though I screwed up and I didn't take it for 2 days, so I really do look forward to seeing what comes of it. Now, the dosage is 4 capsules a day. The capsules are red as hell and they're kind of big, but you take them one at a time throughout the day. It's a little annoying because you have to keep them with you, remember to take them, but definitely take them with a meal or a snack. Even if it's just half a protein bar or half a banana, just don't take any one pill on an empty stomach. So that's pretty much it for this one, my friends. Like I said, give me a month and I'm gonna update you with my results moving forward. I'm pretty hopeful actually because the product does have excellent ingredients and appropriate levels, and like I said, I'm already feeling something. And don't forget, if you want to get TestoFuel for yourself, the link below, it's going to save you some money when you order it. It's not the cheapest, so definitely save the money, guys. And with that being said, I'll see you.
All right, let's take a look at the website here. Pretty outdated website. All right, let's get into the bread and butter here. Okay, here are the supplement facts. So, like he said, 4 caps, 30 servings, vitamin D3, cholecalciferol. This is a great dose of 4,000 IUs. So you wouldn't have to take, a vitamin D supplement. 4,000 IUs is a great dose. Vitamin K2 is MK4. MenoQ7, MK7 would be a much better form. This is a very cheap, not well-absorbed form of vitamin K2. And 18 micrograms is like a grain of salt. So it's basically just so they could say that there's K2 in here. Magnesium aspartate. Magnesium is super important for testosterone, but this is severely underdosed. Most men need between 300 to 400 milligrams per day, and studies related to testosterone used in dosages in that range. 70 milligrams is not optimal. And we kind of have a zinc blend. Zinc matters for testosterone, but 10 milligrams is a maintenance level, not a performance level. And while it will prevent you from becoming deficient, it's not enough to meaningfully impact hormone levels. So something he doesn't really touch on is, the label or the ingredients. I'm not really sure how you run a supplement review page and don't really talk about, the dosage level. The D-aspartic acid, we kind of already talked about. Maca root, there's no really proven studies that it raises testosterone. It can improve libido and mood, which is why people say, they feel something. What they're feeling, is that mood boost libido from the maca root. But this is not hormone optimization. This is more of a perception ingredient than a performance. Panax ginseng root is a is a great ingredient, but effective doses are usually between 2 to 400 milligrams and standardized. So this is underdosed and not standardized. Oyster extract, the reason this is in here because it's high in zinc, but the label doesn't really tell you how much zinc you're getting from it. So, not a fan of that. Like he said, fenugreek is a great ingredient, definitely not at 50 milligrams. And they try to put that equivalent to 800 milligrams of seed powder. It's just kind of for marketing. Fenugreek's a great ingredient, but not at 50 milligrams. Fenugreek can support testosterone between 5 to 600 milligrams and standardized. So 50 milligrams is a sprinkle. Probably one of the best part of this is boron at 8 milligrams. Clinical doses show between 6 to 10 milligrams can help free testosterone. So, I'd say the boron is probably one of the best things in here. So big picture, this is an older kind of tea booster, and they've kind of evolved and moved away from the diasporic acid. It's built around this. It's heavy on underdosed support ingredients. It's really designed to make you feel something short term rather than long term hormone optimization or for blood work results. As he said, oh, I didn't get my blood work done. I guess we'll watch the part 2 eventually. So this formula can sell well, but it doesn't really hold up to modern research. That's studies from 2009, and that's why most brands have moved away from diasporic acid years ago. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up and a comment and about anything you want to see reviewed next, and we'll catch you on the next one.